Hi honeys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today, I know you've seen it in all my other videos and me talking about it and just kind of complaining about it, is I think I have 3 different hair textures. So today we're going to go through all my hair textures and I'm going to try and tell you how I deal with them doing a wash and go, because that's my go-to hairstyle. So my hair is freshly washed and I don't have anything in it. So I want to show you the main texture that I have in the perimeter of my head all the way around, and that's kind of like a 4C. I'm not good at hair typing or, you know, doing all that crap. So my hair texture is this. It's kind of fuzzy. It's not really defined. I think this is 4C hair, but it takes a lot for me to define this hair. It gets dry quicker. It doesn't hold a lot of moisture, and that's just how my hair is around the perimeter. Even in the front, I think you can kind of see it. It's all right here. It's just, there's no actual curl pattern. But let's move on to my second hair texture, which is kind of the majority of my hair, which I think it's some type of like 3B, is kind of these looser coils. And I don't want to call them coils, but they're definitely not the same as my other hair. They hold moisture better. They actually kind of make a curl sometimes. I mean, I don't have any product in my hair right now, but you can see that it's definitely different. And I'm gonna put gel in it in a minute just so you can see the different texture, but it hangs a little bit lower. It doesn't dry up so much when I wet my hair and, you know, you get shrinkage. This hair, when I dry it, it shrinks all the way up and it doesn't look like I have any length. This hair right here, you see this? That's how the majority of my hair is. And it's not a coil, it's not really wave, but it can get defined. So the third texture of my hair is mostly at the front. And I thought this was heat damage for the longest time until I gave up heat. I did protein treatments and I actually cut it off. Each section of my hair I cut off really short just to see how it would grow back. And it grows back the same. This hair back here grows the same. It doesn't match this. This hair grows the same. And my hair in the front. I'm just gonna take a piece. This hair has no curl to it. And I thought it was heat damaged, but it's just, you see how straight it is? It's straight. You can see it's kind of trying to curl at the end, but for the most part, it's like, what is this hair? Here's a better piece. That is bone straight. There's not really any curl to it. So now that you know that I have different hair textures, I'm going to show you how I define them in a wash and go. So I make sure it's soaking wet. I'm going to be using the Shea Moisture Sacha Inchi Oil Omega 369 Rescue and Repair Curl Defining Smoothie with quinoa and Rose of Jericho extracts for dry, damaged, and distressed hair. That is a tongue tie twister. It's a mouthful, but it's pretty much a Shea Moisture curling enhancing smoothie in the gray bottle. I don't use different products for each section of or each different hair type that I have. I use the same products, I just define my curls differently. So for this, I start off with an oil. I am taking macadamia nut oil. You can take whatever oil you like, and I put oil on my hair first. Add the curl defining smoothie and see what that will do for me. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to prayer hands it through my hair. Hopefully your hair is already detangled. I forgot to mention that, but it is very important that you detangle your hair in the shower, because if you do it now, it's going to poof up. So now I'm going to take some green Eco Styler gel. Actually, I'm going to take a lot of it. For the part of my hair that seems like it's 4C or doesn't get really defined, I take more gel. That's a key step. And I prayer hands that through. And then I actually shingle this part, because if I don't shingle it, I won't get any type of definition and it's hard to blend into the rest of my hair. So this is after I've kind of finger coiled each one. I hope you guys can see this, but you can see that they're actually a little bit more defined. It's still poofy at the root. I can't really do much about that, but I think this looks way better, especially at the ends. They're curling up so I can blend it. Now when this dries, it's still gonna shrink up really tight to my scalp, but that's just what happens. Now I'm going to go to the next section of my hair, which is, I don't know what type of hair it is, but this hair texture gets defined easier, it holds moisture better, and it does not shrink up. So I do something different with this hair, but I still start off by getting it nice and wet. I hope you can see it, but you can see it's already trying to get wavy and defined. But it doesn't take much to deal with this hair, so I don't put as much product in. So I start with just a little bit of my curl defining smoothie, not a lot at all. And I prayer hands it through the same way. Oops. This one I'm taking just a very little bit of gel. You don't have to put a lot of gel in this at all. Just enough to hold the curl there, because without it my curls will get to the humidity and it won't last. Now you can shingle this hair if you want to, but because I'm lazy and I don't want to spend all night working on my hair, it already takes a long time to dry, I just do this to it. I prayer hands it down a couple times, I might rake my fingers through, and then I shake it out. Shake it out, and then I just drop it. And you can see that this hair is already, let me grab a piece for you. This hair didn't take much to get defined. It's not really clumped together, but that works for me because I'm all about quick and easy and what can I do to not have to spend all night working on my hair, because I don't want to. Okay, so that didn't take long at all. I'm to the front part that I thought was heat damaged. It's really straight and stringy. If you do too much, it gets oily, it holds too much moisture. So what I do for this is I wet it up a little bit. I don't really soak it. And when I say I put a very little bit of product, I mean don't hardly put any product on it, because it just weighs it down even more, and then you really don't get any curls. So I take gel, and you would think I wouldn't take much gel, but I actually put quite a bit of gel on it because I'm gonna end up scrunching it. Now that my hair is kind of shingled in the front, you can see that it's really thin, it's stringy. I don't know what happened. It's not heat damage, but I just scrunched that a little bit like I did when I had a perm and I tried to get that natural look when I was transitioning. Just scrunch away. Some people at this point, they let their hair air dry. I heard that air drying your hair makes your hair more defined. You get crisper curls, but I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy. It's 10 o'clock. I have work in the morning. So I'm gonna diffuse my hair. This is a basic Conair hair dryer that I got from Target for like 20 bucks. Don't touch your hair, kind of just, you know, tap it a little bit, go around until it's dry. Then I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it's dry and how I stretch out, you know, the back part of my hair and style it and all that good stuff. So, let's do it. Okay, so that took me quite a long time to get it semi-dry. My hair takes forever to dry, whether it's in the back, middle, or front. It's just, it takes forever to dry. So I didn't dry it all the way. I dried it as much as I could, probably about 35-45 minutes. It's really late, I'm going to bed. So I'll show you how I stretch it in the morning. This is just what it looks like with me diffusing it for a couple hours. I am going to just tie up my edges with a silk scarf, and I'm gonna go to bed on a silk pillow. Okay, this is the next morning, and I just slept with my hair kind of like this, which I shouldn't have done. I should have pineappled it because it got matted on one side. But I'm just going to take down my scarf that's holding my edges in place, and my hair looks pretty good like this. You can tell in the back that, see the back texture, it didn't draw up too much, which is good, but it's still, my other hair hangs lower than the texture around my perimeter. And the stringy hair in the front, it tried to curl up a little bit, and again, my hair is not heat damaged. This is just, I don't know why my hair does this, but it just does not get defined in the front. So if you have thicker hair around the perimeter, 4C hair like mine, you can stretch it out and put heat to it, and it should match the rest of your hair length. But this is the end result. I hope you like it. I hope I was able to help you guys that have multi-textured hair like me figure out how to define your curls. Everybody's hair is different. At the end of the day, I just figured that this is how my hair grows out of my head, and I'm just gonna have to accept it and learn how to work with it. So until next time, have a good one.